So I'm going to show you our reporting dashboard. Now what this is it's a consolidated view of all of our accounts, all of our lines of service with all of our carriers into one simple dashboard. And this is showing us our plan allotments right here, the amount of data that we have to use, our current usage right here, and then our projected balances right here. Now our system is automated, and so that if your usage allotment goes over, an email will go out to the administrator notifying them of a potential overage. That way we can react during the bill cycle, go in and increase the plan, or perhaps move some of the high users to another account level with surplus data. That way we can balance it out and risk that potential overage. Now we have the ability to go in and create individual data allotments. Now in my experience, I've noticed a trend that most employees are pretty responsible with their phones. They try to connect to Wi-Fi as much as possible. So usually we just notice occasionally there are users that either don't understand how cellular data works or they're just being irresponsible. Whether they watch video on their phone or they use their phone as a hotspot for extended periods of time. So the way we mitigate that is creating an individual plan allotment. And you, the administrator, can go in here and allocate whatever amount you'd like to. For this demo account, we allocated a 10 gig allotment, but if you wanted to go in here and see what it looks like, you can go in and choose a different amount. Let's say we only want to give 2 gigabytes to our employees. I'll just go ahead and update checked lines here, and then now everyone in this particular bill level has that 2 gig threshold. So if the usage amount exceeds the 2 gigabytes, again, you'll receive that email alert. We also do it at a group level. So with the group plan, we designate the allotment amount, which this particular Verizon sub-account has 300 gigs. So when we approach or when we exceed that amount, the administrator will be alerted. Now with our Pro package, that alert will go to our staff, and we'll be able to go in and advise you or just make the change on your behalf. So going back to current usage, our goal again is to provide some proactiveness and have it be automated so that you're not spending a lot of time having to do this yourself. We just try to make it simple and easy and straightforward to mitigate potential overages. Now, there are cases where you have a surplus of data. So if we notice over 2 or 3 months that you are well below your data plan, then we'll go ahead and either lower the data plan, or we can balance the plans out and perhaps choose a lower cost plan to keep that all aligned. Our goal again is that you're not paying for more than what you're using, and we do this month after month. So you can see this drop-down box here. If we want to go in and look at a particular account in general, we'll just select the account number. Actually, there's nothing in that one. And then we can get a snapshot of that particular account, the amount of data that's being used. We also do account for peak minutes, pictures, and text. Nowadays, most of the plans are unlimited talk and text, so we're not as concerned about that. Another thing that's not showing up on this demo account is the international usage. So we do keep track of that, and we can also send an alert in the event that there is international usage on a particular line and there's no data plan. And we know that's been a big concern for a lot of our clients. They do have employees that travel frequently internationally, and sometimes the employees forget to advise them that they're leaving the country. And then a couple weeks later, they get a surprise overage, that could be pretty catastrophic in the thousands of dollars. So our system is proactive, preventative, and we can be advised and alerted when people are traveling internationally, and we can jump on those and add international plans. We also keep a lines without usage report, which is on our reports tab here. With a large corporate account in the hundreds, if not thousands of lines, there's a lot of people coming and going within the company. And most IT directors and controllers, the people that are managing the account, they don't have time to really micromanage that. So we provide some pretty valuable reporting here where we can take a look at the lines that are without use over a 12-month period. And then typically on a quarterly basis, we'll send that report to the admin and just advise you of, that you have X amount of lines that haven't been used for a particular amount of time. And then we can cancel those lines, suspend them, do whatever we need to get that cost down for you. Now, for our accounts payable folks within the companies, oftentimes they're needing to separate the charges on the bill by department or cost center. And we have that ability through this monthly bill detail report. I don't think anything's in here right now, but we'll take a look. So we can pull an Excel spreadsheet and then categorize all of your recurring charges, overages, taxes, surcharges, everything that shows up on your cell phone bill. We'll departmentalize that for you. So you really just have to go in and create the cost centers, and then when your monthly bill is downloaded, we extract that from your carrier and we categorize it by your cost center. So in this case, we can pull a report with the AT&T lines, all the Verizon lines, all on one spreadsheet. Now, I'm not sure if we have any data in here right now, but I'll try to pull it and give you a look at what it, actually we don't have anything in there at this point. Just wanted to give you a heads up, we have that ability, and I know that this is a huge time saver for a lot of our customers that are doing this on a manual level. So going back to usage and bill, we have a users tab here. This is just going to show account information for each user, the device, the contract end date, and we also have the ability to edit the usernames. And this is a little bit more user-friendly than the carrier side through AT&T Premier or Verizon My Business. So you can go ahead and put in the new username, hit save, and then that will also save on the carrier site. And the way we do that is we take a raw data file from the carrier, and that's how we get this information on a real-time basis. And then whatever is saved on our site is saved on the carrier site as well. Now you can also click on an individual username and get a snapshot of the last 4 months of usage information right here. Now I just created this dummy account, so it's not showing the last 4 months, but it would be right down here in the usage history. That way you can see trends of, if someone went a little out of control with their data usage one month, you can go back and see, is this a repeat offender, someone that's not being real responsible with their usage. Again, we can see contract end dates, upgrade eligibility, and device models here. The Devices tab will give us the upgrade eligibility dates, and then again, all of our account information here. Again, it's nice because it's consolidated, and we can get a carrier view of both all of our accounts with all of our carriers all on one page. So again, we've designed this with simplicity in mind, and so that we can save the administrators a lot of time in pulling reports directly from the carriers. So I want to just dive into the way we offer our service. We do have a couple of different plans, and let me pull up pricing here. Let's see. So we know that there are organizations that have an administrator or maybe even a staff of people that manage the cellular devices. So, from a management standpoint, you do have the resources in-house to handle most of the requests coming in. And if you're interested in just the reporting aspect of what we're offering, we have a $2 a month per line per service charge. We give you unlimited access to our web portal. We'll provide the usage allotment and reporting. We also have the automated email alerts that go out, and you can have those go to you, the administrator, or to your employees directly. And then we'll also give you the tools to do the billing breakdown by cost center or department. A standard plan will include all the features of the basic reporting, but we'll also include the ability to fulfill the ordering of your devices. We do work with master agents with each carrier, so we can order those devices. We can next day air them so that you can get them quickly. And the pricing is the same as if you were to order those devices online. So whatever discounts are applicable, any promotions that you have, those will all remain the same. We will also do a routine plan optimization. So as the carriers come out with better rate plans, we will make you aware of those. We'll do a cost comparison, and then we will help you implement those plans to drop your costs down. Our Pro service will handle basically the basic and standard features with the addition of a dedicated care team. Now, this is a good service for companies that do not have an internal IT staff, or their IT staff is just burdened with other things, and you'd like to just have us take care of everything. We can be your primary point of contact from an ordering standpoint, changing all your rate plans, do moves, adds, and changes, do your transfer of liabilities, anything that comes up during the day. Our staff will be available. You can just email us or call us, and we'll take care of everything. We'll be added on as an authorized user so that we can implement changes directly with the carrier on your behalf. So again, this package it's a popular package for companies, again, that basically just don't have the time. They don't want to hire someone internally to do it. And if you look at it from a cost standpoint, it does make a lot of sense. We do feel like we're pretty competitive for what we deliver, and you will see a pretty quick return on investment. Thanks again for your time. If you're interested, go ahead and just click on a free trial, and we will contact you. Have a great day.